What's cracking YouTube? I'm Rel2G, and this is a quick recap of my WWE Raw Super Show review. And here's what went down the night after No Way Out. WWE legend Mick Foley announces to the WWE Universe he's going to be the interim Raw General Manager and SmackDown General Manager for this week, and announced that it will be Sheamus, CM Punk in a tag team competition against Daniel Bryan and Kane. John Laurinaitis is to give a farewell address, but he decides to give it later on, and also announces that it's going to be a main event, a 3-on-1 handicap match. John Cena going against Big Show, David Otunga, and John Laurinaitis. So we get the Sheamus and CM Punk match with Daniel Bryan and Kane. This was a pretty intense match. All 4 participants really went through it all. But it was AJ whose big jaw-dropping entrance with Kane's outfit and matching mask just bewildered the big red monster and just deserted Daniel Bryan in the ring as he was distracted. Daniel Bryan got GTS by CM Punk and road kick by Sheamus, leading him to a loss. Dolph Ziggler and Jack Swagger in the back just bickering and battering, and Vicky Guerrero just simply said she had enough. She wants a one-on-one between the two, and whoever wins she will show affection to after the match. It was Dolph Ziggler who won the match, and Vicky plants Mr. Show-Off a kiss for winning. So after that we get Paul Heyman who comes down. Heyman simply tells Triple H no to his impending lawsuit to him, and no to the lawsuit against Brock Lesnar, and no to the match. Triple H was out there just blah 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 blah. Heyman just like blah 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 blah. One thing led to another until he said something about Stephanie McMahon, and that's when Triple H decked him in the face and lead. Alberto Del Rio against the United States Champion Santino Marella in a non-title match. This was not much of a match in itself. He was beaten by the Mexican Aristocrat, and eventually Ricardo Rodriguez at the end gives him a little DDT head movement of his own. Then Layla comes and talks about her second straight win against Beth Phoenix, and then she calls out Cyndi Lauper, and then Cyndi Lauper calls out Wendy Richter, and it's girls want to have fun, oh yes. But then the one-man rock band Heath Slater interrupts their little talk, and he's talking on and then here comes Roddy Piper with something in his hand, which we learn later it's a gold record for Cyndi Lauper, and Heath Slater's like, hey, I knew better than that. He crowns the WWE Universe and the girls, and Roddy Piper, no one's feeling it, and he gets hit upside the head with the gold record of Cyndi Lauper. What a total waste. Then we get to see a tag team match between primetime players Darren Young, Titus O'Neil against Epico and Primo, who was deserted by their manager AEW, who is now managing with the primetime players. This was not much of a match. It's interesting to see how far this match will go along the line. It was primetime players getting counted out, Epico and Primo winning in this eluded match. Chris Jericho will return to the Raw Super Show next Monday night. Can't wait to see what's going to happen. And so we get to our main event. It's John Laurinaitis, Big Show, and David Otunga. John Laurinaitis said his little thingy, whatever it was. Big Show simply tells John Laurinaitis and David Otunga, y'all on your own. So he leaves them two deserted. So it's David Otunga and John Laurinaitis with John Cena in a 2-on-1 handicap match. So John Laurinaitis is tagged in by Otunga, and then he takes off the neck brace and the crutches thrown down and attacks John Cena, and he tries the pinning. Next thing you know, he tags David Otunga, which did not. He left him deserted. So John Laurinaitis is in the ring all by himself. John Cena just simply gives John Laurinaitis everything he could just to give him a little parting farewell. 3 attitude adjustments and STF, and that was pretty much the show. Wasn't entertaining at all. I really didn't like this Super Show this week. I just like the fact that John Laurinaitis is no longer part of the WWE. Yay! Get out of here. Who needs you? Who cares? I give it a 6 for the WWE Raw Super Show this week. Hopefully, whoever will be the new general manager in the coming weeks will make the show much, much better. But I really did not feel this show. What did you guys think about this show? Post your comments. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys right back here next week for more WWE Raw Super Show. I'll talk to you later.